There was a time in the history of this planet when good men prospered in unimaginable ways, around the year 5000 of your era. In Egypt, the system of government, that of the pharaohs already existed, but in other regions of the planet, a balance between classes existed, and there was plenty of food, property, and goods in the regions of Asia and Oceania. The records of this time did not remain in your Western history. They were only sparsely documented in some Hindu and Buddhist tales. The earth was prosperous and abundant. There was no misery or hunger among these people. There were no social levels to be pursued and sought. Everyone had everything. The people who migrated from Atlantis and chose to live in Asia built large cities and villages and preserved equality of rights and living conditions among themselves. This provided the basis for the future Hindu, Islamic, and Buddhist religions. The seed of all of them was the same: Atlantis. The hieroglyphic languages adopted in Egypt and later in the East also date back to Atlantis. Writing that was done using mathematical and astronomical symbols, and this was adapted in later civilizations. When Lemuria is discovered in Greenland, you will have access to many records of your history. In the areas to be thawed, there are temples and entire cities with paintings and inscriptions from remote times. It will be a real treat for your archaeologists, a lost chapter of your history that will return to you, a link between the past and the present. Much will be understood and revealed. You will be able to access historical documents that the ice has preserved. It will be a gift from Gaia to you, the beginning of the new golden age on Earth. The moment of thawing is approaching. Soon the highest points of Lemuria's buildings will emerge, and thus a great march of explorers will move to Greenland, and everything will come into view. No part of the historical records will be hidden from the inhabitants of Earth anymore. Everything will be returned to you. Among the buildings to be unveiled is the Central Pavilion, where all of Lemuria's economic reserves were kept. It contains minerals from Earth and other planets, brought by us as gifts to the Lemurians. This will be the beginning of the discovery of the frequent contacts we had with Atlanteans and Lemurians. You will be amazed by the civilizational progress that Earth has already made and will feel lost, as much has been hidden by time. This will be an unprecedented change for your people, as it will open the eyes of all humanity to a peaceful and beneficial alliance with extraplanetary beings. This is what we call the new golden age of Earth. You will once again be integrated into the universal community and will gradually resume contact with us and with other people, who will feel safe and welcome to once again land their ships on Earth. Throughout the history of Atlantis and Lemuria, we made scheduled excursions and were physically among you. We were able to bring gifts and new inspirations for your contraptions and solutions. Whenever possible, we accelerated knowledge by providing books and objects for you to use and study. The construction of the great temples, which so intrigue you, did not utilize alien knowledge or tools as you think. Only techniques were employed that you are unaware of today, but which were common among Atlanteans and Lemurians. But this too will be rediscovered by you. A true wave of expanding consciousness is approaching Earth. This bubble of isolation you live in, of separation from other galactic beings, will fall, and you will be very surprised and grateful to resume contact with us. We are not the same, neither physically nor in customs, but we have among us, the peoples of the universe, much respect, admiration, and love. There is a peaceful and fraternal relationship in the universe, and now Earth returns to be part of this fraternity. Welcome to the new era, brothers of Earth. The entire universe awaits this. There is great anticipation for us to begin landing our ships back on solid ground, because in space, flying, we have always been here. Only your rulers have hidden this from you. A new time has arrived for Earth, and we are all overjoyed to experience it alongside you, as brothers and sisters. Much will be revealed, much will be explained, much will be heard, but you will feel very happy to finally discover the universal laws, the galactic peoples, and perhaps, in the future, fly with us. The time of happiness and abundance on Earth has arrived, a time that will never go away. You will be happy and prosperous, forever. So it is, so it will be. Galactic Brothers and Sisters. Andromeda, May 22nd, 2025.